Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So, welcome everyone. We are live today. So, as introduction, my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, here I am. You can reach out to me. You can send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook at I am Rev Melissa. And we can set up some time to talk. So good day, Wayne. Yes, the party is on, Wayne. I love that. The party is on. I hope all is well. We are live today on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, and streaming as always on New Thought Media Network. So I am so grateful to be with you all live today. Yesterday, I wasn't, obviously, I was, well, let me catch y'all up on what's been happening. So, my aunt Marion, who I've been speaking about for quite some time now, and there's her picture. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, you can see her picture there. Um, she is back in the hospital. So she was in rehab, and on Saturday, she had to be transferred back to the hospital. So I won't get into all of that. The wonderful thing is that she is at a hospital now that we wanted her to be in, because what happens when you're at rehab, you get to choose what hospital you want them to transfer you to. So she didn't go back to the horrible hospital she was at first. She went to a really good hospital. I'll say the name, Albert Einstein Montefiore, which is a teaching hospital, is a research hospital. It has a great medical school. As a matter of fact, the Einstein Medical School is one of the schools where a billionaire is paying for people to go there for free. So that just happened, I think, earlier this year or last year. Someone gifted free tuition to the Einstein School of Medicine. So the doctors have been so present, so attentive, so caring, so just giving so much information. And this has only been less than a week. And I feel like I've had more support from the hospital than ever. So I'm grateful for that. And let's see, I just request if you continue, if everyone would continue to just hold my aunt in prayer, send her healing light. She's in really good spirits, she's stable. And one of the things that we found out, Linda, is that we have been waiting for this would have been the third week waiting for biopsy results that was taken at the other hospital. And Einstein contacted the hospital to find out like what's going on, because Einstein is saying like it shouldn't take this long. So they called the hospital to find out what was going on, and was told that they didn't take enough tissue, and so therefore the biopsy is inconclusive. So I believe they didn't do anything, but that's the story that they're telling. So Einstein is like, it doesn't matter. We'll do the biopsy today. So that's happening today. And we're just basically starting over again. And but with much better care and much better skill, I believe. And so yeah, so it's good. Their policy is 24-hour visitors because they believe that patients do better when they're around family and friends. So why put limitation on when people can be visited? So they do that specifically for geriatrics and um, labor and delivery. So I think that's a wonderful policy to have. And one other criteria, one other area they have 24-hour visiting. The room is beautiful, it's huge, it's lit up with light, there's a wall of windows. Each person has a view of the windows because instead of being next to each other in the bed, bed side by side, they're across from each other. So it's like they have their half of the room, my aunt has her half of the room, and it's just lovely. So I wanted to share that. Shout out to Albert Einstein Hospital so far. So far. Don't disappoint me, Einstein. So, with all that being said, I've been spending, most of my time at the hospital with my aunt. I basically like set up an office there at this point. And this morning I was doing my spiritual practice and I was doing my transcendental meditation. And as I was doing my transcendental meditation, I kept hearing things, right? And that's not unusual for me, but it usually doesn't happen so much when I'm doing transcendental meditation. But it was like this presence was there speaking to me, and I just let it, speak, and I was, just focusing on my mantra, but I was very aware of this message that was being delivered to me. So after I finished my transcendental meditation, I decided to do some inspirational journaling. And so in my journaling, I was able to capture what was being spoken to me during my meditation. So I want to share that with you. And I'm sharing it because I believe that the message just wasn't for me. I believe that the message is for all who are to receive it. Who they are, I'm not sure. It could be you, could be others, but I know it's not just for me. So I believe that it really is for all of us in one way, shape, or fashion. And our new it inspired me for our new series this week. And I'll share what that is after I share what the message is. So this was this morning. So the message: you are not alone. You are not alone, sweet Melissa. Yes, you may feel lonely, but please know that you are not alone. We have gathered about you as we always have done and will always do for eternity. We encourage you to see that this too is your ministry and you have it all. You truly and really do. You truly and really do. You are being offered to expand your belief and your capacity to hold more of the suffering. For more suffering is afoot. It is not your suffering. You do not own it. It does not belong to you. Light heals suffering. We are supporting you in brightening. There are many amongst you with the brightening. You are one of the many and many of the one. Our light circles you always. You are in the middle and we are all around you. Trust in the brightening. Use your breath to stabilize your centering more. We know, be more still. Remember, stillness strengthens and soothes. We gather all about you. We are all here. Let it be. So that was the message that I received. And I believe that message is not just for me, it is for those who are here to brighten. And that word brightening is not a word that I have ever used. So I know that this is from beyond me. And I also know that, last week our series was bold, and it does require boldness to be bright in dark spaces and places. It requires boldness to be bright in dark spaces and places. So don't dim your light. Brighten. Brighten your light. We are here to brighten. We are here to brighten. Mm. We are here to brighten. So some of us are here to cause us to brighten also. So some of us are here to brighten, and some are here to cause us to brighten. And you know which you are or you don't. Doesn't matter. We are all here to brighten or to be brightened. So we can be a beneficial, bright presence for someone, or someone could be serving us to be brightened in their presence. I think that is just such an incredible gift that keeps giving through grace and through love and joy. So that's the message that I received today that I wanted to share with all who receive it, with all who receive it. So that inspires the series Brighten. So that is our series this week. Our series is Brighten. I haven't even looked up the word yet, but I'll share the meaning of it with you tomorrow. And I hope that this is received in the love that it was presented to me. Okay? All right, y'all. All right. So, what are we doing? We are brightening. We are brightening. And the thing that's really sits with me is that it requires boldness to be bright in dark spaces and places. So don't dim your light. Don't dim your light. Brighten it. Brighten it. Knowing that we have all the resources around us to do so, that we are not alone in this. And that was of such comfort to me. And I know this, y'all. I know this. But for it to be reaffirmed right now for me was just so precious and so delicious in every way. So, Brighton is where we're going this week. All right. All right. Thank you, Fee. I missed y'all as well. I am here today and I'm taking it day by day. Sometimes I have to be at the hospital earlier. And so I might have to do a replay, but my intention is to be live with you as much as I can. Okay. All right. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. Today is Wednesday. I had to think real hard on what today is. And then I finally said, let me just look at my phone because I could not figure it out. I was like, is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? So it is Wednesday. And so Wednesday is a wonderful day. Wednesday is an opportunity for us to do some working out with Fee King because Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time is workout and a word. Workout and a word. And I'm just looking for the flyer so I could put that up. There we go. Workout and a word. Fee will put you through some work, working out and exercising for about 20 minutes. And then I end it with a word of inspiration. So please join 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Feed King. You could follow and participate by going to Feed King on Facebook. And let me put that up. So just follow Feed King on Facebook. There we go. Follow Feed King on Facebook and come prepared to sweat, y'all. Come prepared to sweat and come prepared to hear a word of inspiration. Then at 7 p.m. today at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, we do our community cafe, which is a mid-week boost of community, of support, of love. And so on the second Wednesday, which today is, we do prayer works, and we know that prayer works. So if you are in need of prayer, if you want to learn more about spiritual mind treatment, which is affirmative prayer, a very specific and scientific way of praying. If you want to learn more about that, please join us. 7 p.m. Eastern Time is guided by one of our practitioners at Rockland CSL, Jan. She does an amazing job. She's an incredible prayer. And you can join us on Zoom, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org, and the Zoom link is under Community Cafe under Events. So please join us tonight, 7 p.m. for that. This weekend on Sunday at Rockland CSL, we had a wonderful service. This past Sunday, we were in person with the Unitarian Universalist congregation of Rockland County, and we had a fabulous service. We kicked off our theme for July, which is play, and I gave a talk about play designed for play. We are each designed for play. So I encourage you this month to play more, to play more. I know I am this month. I am playing more this month. Even with all the things happening, I am playing more this month. This Sunday, we have a guest speaker, the amazing Eugene Holden, who is an amazing prayer also, and he writes for the Science of Mind magazine. So he will be virtual. We will have virtual service this Sunday. Again, you can go to rocklandcsl.org, get the Zoom link. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time is when we have service. 10:30 Eastern Time this Sunday. Eugene Holden, and his talk is "It's Playtime." It is playtime. So please join us. It'll be a wonderful service indeed. And we will continue going with that playful energy. So I hope that you will be able to join us. All right. I think that's all of the joy news that I'll share with you today. As I said, my intention is to be with you live tomorrow. We will find out the definition of brighten, And so be bright, everybody. Be bright, be the light that you are, the unique light that you are, and know that you're not in this alone. I know that I'm not in this alone because I have each and every one of you, and I have my ancestors, I have my spiritual guardians. There's just so much support that we have in the invisible realm. Let me tell y'all, that was reaffirmed to me this morning. So I hope that you receive that. If this is for you, I share it with you with love and with joy. So I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful today. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice, health and wealth. Live life in joy, connected to your yes.